Hot in the west, Rob Sharp's here. Rob, what is the latest on those fires in the west?
Yeah, so thankfully conditions are easing back. We've still got 2 emergency bushfire warnings in place and 2 watch and acts, but much better firefighting conditions compared to what we saw on the weekend. So we've still got the Bridgetown fire and one up in the wheat belt, with the one next to Norogan and around Denmark, thankfully dropped back to watch and act after we saw some homes and businesses destroyed in these 2 southern fires over the weekend. So on the weekend, conditions improved around Perth in particular and along the west coast, with some cooler weather, a touch of extra cloud cover, and that's continuing its journey further east behind the cold front. So it's much cooler across southwestern WA. It's still quite blustery, so we're still looking at high fire danger across much of the west. It'll ease further for tomorrow, but very high across parts of the south and out into the Eucla. Still looking at catastrophic fire dangers for today. Meanwhile, in the east, a few showers are still hanging around. They've been around for days, since Wednesday of last week for Sydney, and that's still the case. Plenty of showers again overnight last night. Well, I'm expecting a few showers for Sydney and for much of the New South Wales coastline today, whilst in southeast Queensland and the far north coast of New South Wales, the showers overnight eased back a little bit, and they're mostly out to sea at the moment. That's where they'll primarily stay. So for Brisbane, it's only a slight chance of a shower for today now. So that chance has reduced that little bit. But across the country for today, you can see a few showers, the chance of a storm in Darwin, chance also for Broome, a bit warmer in the centre and across parts of the south, heading for 29 in Melbourne today, and Perth, the coolest we've seen in 9 weeks. Pete?
Okay, and this week looks drier than last week for much of Australia, Rob, so where could get wetter?
It's looking like Western Australia is on a bit of an increasing trend in terms of that wet weather. So you can see we've still got a lingering weak monsoon trough in the north. That will clear off the coast around Wednesday, which will dry things out for Queensland and the NT. But moisture will linger on in northern WA for a few more days, showers and storms drifting southwards. And then after the wet weather clears off around Wednesday, we'll see showers returning again for the New South Wales coastline. So that's the other region that looks to be a little bit wetter. Much of the rest of the country is much drier than we've seen in recent weeks. Pete?
Okay, Rob, thank you.